But there's some reason why you're blocking love. That's why the book's called Let Love In, because there's love all around you. And anyone can have love in this moment. You don't have to go out and try to find it. It's like waiting for you. But there's a part of you inside, deep within, that for some reason is stopping it from coming into your life. And the reason is because your subconscious is always moving you away from pain to pleasure, which you would think, okay, I'm single and I want to be in a relationship, so why doesn't it just move me there? Well, for some reason, you, in your subconscious, this isn't logical, but your subconscious mind believes that where you are right now is more pleasurable than the future that you think is on the conscious level you want. So maybe there's a reason why maybe you're afraid of love, maybe you're afraid of intimacy. So there are a lot of blocks people have. Some people have had when they were kids, and they don't want a man to touch them, and they think they've gone through it all, but then they haven't cleared that piece in their subconscious, and they'll still push men away. There's just many examples I could tell you, but I'm not going to go into all them right now. But so the book takes you through some processes of how to uncover some of those things as well. Because it's not just about feeling positive and thinking positive, it's also about understanding yourself better, where you stop yourself and why you stop yourself, and then be able to change it. See, before you probably thought love life is just a destiny, destiny will bring my man to me, or maybe you've seen The Secret and thought, well, I'm just going to visualize it every day and that's going to happen. But this is a deeper way of shifting, and it gets you back in the driver's seat of your relationship life. And not only will you attract someone, you'll attract someone amazing. So many people, I get emails all the time, people call me and they tell me that the guy they met is like beyond what they thought they would have, or the woman that they thought they could have. Because when you truly love yourself, the bar goes up with the type of person that you can be with. And so some people, by default, will fall into a relationship and it'll be okay. Their subconscious stuff is still working out with the relationship. It may not be the best relationship. Or they can change their subconscious and really shift what they believe about themselves and have something incredible and something lasting. And when you do get in the relationship, you will feel more confident. You won't feel as graspy and needy. It'll be so much easier the first few months of dating someone that you're not worried if they're going to call. You just feel so confident that you don't fall into those old patterns again. One of the other things I talk about in the book is not only changing your mind, but changing the actions that you take. Because every action you take either reinforces to your subconscious what you believe. So if you are always wanting a relationship, but then dating people or sleeping around and not dating people that don't want a relationship, it's like you're sending mixed messages to your subconscious, and you're stopping the process. It's almost like putting blocks over a road, like a speed bump. And so you're slowing it down. So what you want to do is like remove all those blocks. So I talk a lot about not only physical action, but action in your body. Like, do you feel jealous? Do you have anger still left over? Is there lack of forgiveness you need to clear? And so I cover all of that. So any possible way you could be blocking yourself will be addressed and cleared. And for me, it took 2 years to find my love. And it took so long because I kept going over these speed bumps. And I felt really confident, but I kept falling into these traps. And that's why with the book, I made all the mistakes for you so you can get through it quicker. You don't have to wait 2 years. The average time frame is about 3 to 6 months. Some people, I had a woman in Denver, I did a book signing, and she emailed me about a week ago, and she said that she's already engaged. That she just buying the book and she started to read it, she started being open to love, and this man she'd known for 15 years realized that he's her guy, and she didn't know it, and so I mean, I was like, that's the quickest I've ever had. And I've had people even an hour after I did a hypnosis exercise with them, that they actually met the person they visualized. The person had the same shirt on, and they said the same things that she visualized, that she experienced in the visualization. And I think they're getting engaged now. That was a year ago. So she met him an hour later. So guys, watch out. There's someone in the bookstore right now for you. And And really, there's so many results I can tell you. I mean, when I first started doing this work, I was helping people find love, and I still hadn't found it yet. And I was, what is going on here? How come everyone else is having luck with this? But it did, with the things I cover in the book, I did go over all the reasons why it was blocked for me. And so you don't have to go through those long waiting periods like I did. And I could tell you, for me, I'm a success story as well. I have met a wonderful man, and he's amazing, and I can't even recognize myself from that day in Aspen. Like, the woman that was, it's like I don't even know who she is anymore. Like, she's just like vaporized. and I'm just a different person, and I feel so good about myself. And for the first time in my life, I can really stand here and say, I really feel good about myself. And it's just, this work does work. It's just so powerful. And I just want everyone to know about it, because it's just changed my life and changed so many lives. And so I guess in closing, I just want to mention a couple things before I open it up to questions. I do have, if you go to my website, it's on the book, letloveinbook.com. You can sign up for my newsletter. I have a newsletter there, and you can get a free download of an audio program there. And then if you buy the book today, you get a 2 audio set download. So it's $20 value, and you can go down, you buy the book, and the code is on page 57 in the book. And you get a free audio, which is more than what the book costs. So you're already saving money. And it's the Attract the Love of Your Life program, which I've used for years with my clients and myself. And it's just created miracles in people's lives with attracting their love. And they just notice a big difference even a couple times after listening to it, how they feel about themselves, and all the men that are approaching them and women that are approaching them. And sometimes I had one male client that I told him a couple of years ago, I told him he needed to give the CDs back because he was abusing them, because he was dating he didn't have any dates at all. And then he was just dating 5 women, and he said, I just can't figure out which one I want. And he was just turning into this playboy. I said, okay, wait a minute. This is not what I wanted you to do here. But he's really, he's happy now. He met a really wonderful lady. But it's just interesting when I see people in the beginning of where they were, and then I see where they end up. It's just like amazing, and they're amazed, and it's just a wonderful experience, and it's easy and gentle. It's not anything where you have to drudge out all the past and cry a lot and bang pillows and all that stuff that they did in the 80s. It's just a gentle relaxation, like meditative state, and you can go to sleep to it. It'll help you sleep better at night, and you wake up every day feeling like great things are going to happen today.